Rat Tales by the old surfer man in the shed, Ratte. This is a story about Ratte, the old surfer man who lived in the shed by the beach. It was about time that he took care of those rats that were bothering him so he couldn't be dreaming of the perfect wave in Tahiti. Circus actors. The rat problem began because I had made the mistake of keeping the trash by the front door and having lots of food hanging from the ceiling in my rat-proof grocery bags. Unfortunately, the rats don't see that as a deterrent because they just want to eat and not stop eating. I used to put my food inside these little plastic drawers, but they figured out how to slide through them. They'd be in there just eating away, and it would drive me crazy, especially when they'd eat my sunflower seeds. They'd take each one, crack it open, and you could hear them munching down. It was like a bowl of cereal to them. So I had to clean out those drawers and get rid of my sunflower seeds. But I still had a problem on my hands because the rats had learned to fly earlier in their childhood. Now they would just hang onto the walls and leap to the bags of food. It was driving me crazy at night as they did acrobatics and somersaults, like circus actors. Big brains. I knew that I had to be very smart with the rats because they were also very smart for little furry creatures. They had big brains, according to the scientists. They had even ways to trick an old surfer man.
I didn't want to kill them with rat traps because that's too bloody, and it's very scary when their heads explode and their brains pop out. He rolled up a giant joint with several grams of Northern Cal, wrapping it up in a large tobacco leaf, and we all took turns smoking this giant spleef. But later, when I had to go home, the wind was piercing cold, and it was such a creepy feeling walking up the road. I kept thinking of horrible thoughts, like the mountains exploding and falling down and a big avalanche killing me before I made it to my gate. Once inside my little shed, I was in shock from the stoniness of the giant blunt that the Hawaiian man had given us. And when I lay down in bed, my head spun around in all these demonic dreams. I turned on the radio. Coast to Coast with George Corey was on, and they were broadcasting live from Hawaii, which I thought was so weird. I just lay there restless, tossing and turning, thinking of terrible things as the people on the radio called up with their ghost stories, driving me further nuts. My arm was frozen, and so was my leg, and I kept having to get up to take a piss over and over again until my body was drained of all fluids. Oh my God, what a night that was. I was so wasted and paranoid of the impending doom, the end of the world, and the end of the old surfer man.